If you are somebody that feels like you need permission in order to make a change in your life or to do whatever it is that you feel like you've always wanted to do, this is your permission. As somebody who has lived my entire life, I'm 31 years old, and I've lived most of my life feeling like I always needed permission in order to do something. I'm telling you right now, it's not worth it. If you can build up the courage to do something, even when people are telling you not to do it, but you truly feel like that's where you need to go in your life and in your heart, it will get you so much further than people pleasing and listening to other people's opinions. Took me 30 years for me to figure that out. Just last year, when I turned the age 30, I finally decided I wanted to learn how to make music. My entire life, I always wanted to learn how to do it, but I was told I needed to go to school, go to college, get a good degree, and work for a company. I've done all of those things. I got the car, I got the house, I got all of it, but I've been left feeling pretty empty. So now I've allowed myself to give myself permission to make music. And I'll say it has been pretty freeing. So if you're a little bit younger, it's a good time to go ahead and just start doing that now and getting the habit of listening to your own thoughts, your own conscience. Ignore the rest of the world and what they say, their advice, their opinions. Listen to yourself and start now. If you're older, you can still do this too. I know plenty of older people that have changed their entire life and they are way happier now. If you're younger, it's going to be a lot easier for you to do this because you're younger, you can accept a little bit more risks. You probably don't have a family or a lot of responsibilities on yourself, meaning you don't have kids to raise. Maybe you might have a dog and a cat. That is nothing compared to having an entire family. If you're older, though, it's going to be a little bit more riskier and it might be a little bit more scary. But I promise you, just do it. Because would you rather live your entire life doing something that you don't want to do, and then at the end of your life, you're just sitting there thinking, I wish I would have done this thing? Or would you rather take the risk? It might not turn out how you wanted it to be, but maybe it led you to a different path that made you a lot happier than where you were at before. And at least at the end of your life, you won't be sitting there thinking, what if? What if I had done this thing? What would my life turned out to be? I think these are things that are easily mislooked in our society. And I can only specifically speak for living in America, but I think our society makes you believe, at least on social media, in the news, they make you think that the outcome is the most important aspect of doing anything. If you're wanting to start a business, if you're going after a specific goal, it's always the outcome in mind. But the thing that a lot of people don't show you is the journey in between. And I know there's that like famous quote where it's not the outcome that matters, but the journey getting there. But I really do believe that holds true. And if you think about the best movies, so you can think of Lord of the Rings, oh my gosh, there's so many. A lot of older movies. Older movies are where it's at, and I've been kind of on an older movie kick. But in a lot of those movies, the best stories, think about why they are the best stories. It's usually because you have a character, you build a relationship with that character, and you see them go through struggle. It's the struggle part that I think has such a profound significance to it, and it makes us actually feel something. So if you are like myself and you feel like you've been stuck and you've always listened to other people and you took the safe route because someone told you this is what's going to make you happy, you're more than likely going to end up in a spot where you just don't feel very fulfilled in your life. And to be honest, I'm at the point, I'm 31. I know people might comment on here and be like, that is not old. And I get it. But once you hit 30, I just feel like something happens. Like you realize you're not going to live forever. And I think, at least for myself, I'm really coming to terms and saying, I'm okay with there being struggle. I think at the end of at the end of my life, I'll be able to tell people, hey, I tried this thing and this is what happened. And I think it's going to give you a lot more stories that you're going to be able to tell and share with people. And I think you're really going to find that you're going to be able to connect with a lot more people this way. So, to summarize all of that, if you're a people pleaser and you have really wanted to do something and you're just scared to do it and you feel like you need permission to do it, just do it.